Yeah. Uh, uh, um, I hope I don't leak some weird stuff. Okay, I'll just screen share. I think we have to present it. Yeah. Okay. Um, okay, that's a good um, animation. Anyways, I'm Dheeraj Chauhan. I'm gonna be today's speaker for Android 101 Basics of Android Development. I've been doing Android development for like past, I guess now 1 year, and मैंने बहुत सारे apps बनाए हैं. I have also done some apps in hackathons, and I've also mentored some students for Android development. So yes, okay. सो आज के लेट्स सी द कंटेंट्स. आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं. So these are the topic of contents which we will cover today. First thing, obviously, without even getting into development, we should be knowing the reason कि हम क्यों कर रहे हैं वो चीज़. So first topic is why Android development, and I believe it is really important for one to know कि वो क्यों करने वाले हैं without just going into or diving into because कोई सिखा रहा है. Other than that, we will be using Kotlin language. Kotlin language for the Android development, and उसके भी reasons जानना is equally important. And then we will do some fun stuff. We will learn some basics of Kotlin. I hope I'm properly audible. उसके बाद हम Android Studio का installation करेंगे, where you can just spam your all the errors, and we will try to resolve them. Other than that, I will just yeah. उसके बाद हम Android Studio जिनके पास installed है या नहीं है, I will be screen sharing the Android Studio, and उसका हम एक बार टूर ले लेंगे कि what exactly is that different than simple ID जो हम यूज करते हैं, let it be VS Code और Sublime और वैसे सब. Other than that, obviously, session will not be fun if there are no lots of resources apart from lots of running. So I will share lots of resources, and I know one this quite wonderful GitHub repository जहाँ पे there is everything about Android development, and you will be just too overwhelmed by seeing the stuff right there. So I hope there are no questions right now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next. I don't even know about those animation by the way. Anyways, in simple, short, and snappy, today's agenda will be learn, build some Kotlin basics, and share. So you can take screenshots or just make a Twitter thread or just LinkedIn pe post karo whatever you learned. You can tag us at Cerritus Coders. You don't have to tag us. You can just share your learnings. Um, Other than that, let's get started to the topic. I will just ask once again, are there any doubts? And if there are any doubts, you can just unmute and ask right away rather than waiting for your chance. Okay. So any doubts? I hope I'm also audible. Anam?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Okay. So up sikte, why Android development? Like, should we even learn it? Like, okay. So ignore the chats which are coming up. Okay. So why Android development? First of all, everyone uses Android phones. Not Android, but at least everyone uses a particular phone. And there is a huge device market share, at least for Android itself. And I guess that is like a basic, a person would tell ki, okay, if there is so much device market share wahan pe, then why should I not learn it and have the job opportunities जो वहाँ पे होगी, because there are so many people already using it. If मेरे घर पे if everyone is let's say likes to eat, let's say कुछ fast food, let's say everyone likes to eat burger in my city, so मेरा दिमाग simple चलेगा, why not I just open a burger stall because there are so many people eating burger, right? So that's like simple big brain stuff. Other than that, easier entry to the market. Android development tends to have more fewer developers than other development, let it be web development or cloud development or something like that. And the reason for that is people don't usually get started with Android development. At least I have seen less people get into Android development as a starting stage, and I don't usually understand why. Maybe they find it hard or not, but it's not that hard. At least I'm gonna tell you right now, and that's what it makes it little easier to enter into the market. But still, you have to give do all the efforts and work harder, you won't just get directly easier entry without working hard. Job opportunities, same as every development. Android development also has good job opportunities, good internship opportunities, which is available at many sites. Let it be Twitter, LinkedIn, and more developer job or internship opportunities. I have shared on the Discord. So if you have not joined, you can join that community. Good community and resources to grow. As I said, Android, at least Android is of directly Google, and Google has really good website regarding all the resources. Let it be starting from Android one-on-one, which we are directly talking. You can start right away from that. And there are so many good developers in the community, which creates so many good content and resources, which will definitely help you grow at least. As far as I can speak from my experience. And the last, lower deployment cost. As I said again, everyone pretty much has Android devices at their phone. They can just create an application, just have it in there, and you can just share it with your friends right away. And they can just install it, and you can just flex. Oh yes, I made that application. Now, when you share that application, you won't see people saying, "Oh wow, Android development." Sorry, an Android app you created. Because when you share a website, it's pretty normal people to share website. Oh, this is my website. Oh, this is the website I made. But when you share an Android app, you don't see people sharing that, right? When I was getting started with Android app, that at least I had this in my mind. Like, it is so cool to just share my Android app with my friends or in group, because I've never ever seen any person share their Android application with me. So I was just really excited, and also to flex, obviously. Okay, so are there any doubts till here? Okay, going to the next point. Now, talking about the programming language we will be using in this bootcamp, or I would also prefer you to use the language, which will be Kotlin. Now, what is Kotlin? Kotlin is an open source language which was introduced by JetBrains. JetBrains is the same company which creates IDE for, let's say, the Java IntelliJ. Yeah. So yes, Kotlin also has been announced in 2018 from Google that it prefers its language for Android, which makes it an official language for creating Android applications, native Android applications from Google itself. And what I mean by native, you are only creating for your Android devices, and you are not going for multi-platform, which Flutter does. Let it be Android, iOS, desktop, everything like that. Now, this was just an overview of Kotlin. There are some really good features which Kotlin offers. So there are as far as I know, there are two main programming languages which are used to create native Android applications. One is Java and one is Kotlin. Kotlin, as I said, it was introduced in 2010, which is not that, and I think its stable version was like around 2016 or 2018 when it got Google announced it. So from Java, we have some drawbacks. We have some advantages also. But Java has been a really, how do I say, it has been there for a long time, and Kotlin is new, but it offers really robust features, which we'll be talking about right now. Okay, so talking about features of Kotlin, it is concise, it is feature rich. The features which Kotlin provides from Java can be considered as one of the main reasons why developers have been attracted towards Kotlin is the null safety itself. Now, what do I mean by null safety? It is basically letting us have the usage of whenever I want to make a variable null or non-null. And now you might not be understanding what is null, what is non-null. Don't worry, we will be taking basics of Kotlin, which is, as far as I know, it's right after this, but I just keep forgetting which slide is after that. So yeah, other than that, the less error prone, which is same as Java also kind of supports the same, but the errors which comes here is really easy to understand, and the Android Studio also provides really good compiler, which also lets us have fun regarding this. Other than that, we have coroutine support, which is really easy way to handle threads in Android. Now I won't go deep dive, go deep into this features like coroutines or more what are the error prones which happens from Java or Kotlin. For now, you can just understand that it helps us in creating threads more easily. Now, talking about thread, these are some small processes which are used for some lightweight task. Now, again, no need to deep dive. Just understand that it provides that feature. You can still search on your own why are we gonna use not why are we not gonna use Java or Kotlin if you need more information. Now, going into next point. Now let's learn a little basics of Kotlin, which will help us to get started tomorrow for creating Android application. So I will just share this link with you all so that we can get started with Kotlin. Yeah, basics of Kotlin. So yeah, okay, epic. Till then, are there any errors? I also see 11, 17 people joining. So, yeah, hello, I guess. Yeah, so just go to the link and just give me a yes or something if everything is proper till now. And I will also go to the link and let's see what it shows. Also, I will just for better experience, I will stop my screen share and provide just that screen particularly so that it might help you all. Kotlin Playground. Okay, can you all see the screen share? Increase the font to definitely.
Yes.
I have no idea how to increase it, but I will just go. Yeah. So, are we all on this particular site? Okay, I see some yes, yes. So yes, it tells us something you can edit, run, share this code. Now, getting started with this directly, what exactly this is and why it is in green. So these are basically comments. As I said, comments itself. So when we run the program, the compiler will just ignore it. Now, talking about compiler, you can just think of it as a machine which will run our code. By running the code, I mean it will just execute the code. Now, yeah, now ignore all this stuff. What is this? This is basically a comment, so I can just write um, android android 101 basic, yeah, uh, Kotlin basics. Now this is compiler will just ignore it, this all things. Now this is a way for you to create comments for multi-line, right? Sometimes we just want a simple liner, but let's say sometimes I want more liners. Now this looks really bad, but this looks really cool, right? When you can have multi-line like this. Again, you don't have to remember, always Google. That's what I prefer. That's what all the Google software engineers prefer, or all the any software engineers prefer. I'll just search Kotlin comments, how to Kotlin comments, and I will just get the link and I will know how to comment. Got it? Just understand what I'm trying to explain here. And if you have any problems regarding that, you can talk to me. You can always unmute that. Yeah. Okay. Now we see something called fun main. We also see something called print, and there is some ln. So I think I will pronounce it as print ln. But if someone knows the real pronunciation of this, do let me know. Other than that, we I have forgot what it is called. Let me know what it is called. And we see something like hello world. Okay, it's print line. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Sahil. Print line, got it. And it says hello world. Okay, I won't think much right now. I will just see something called run code. So I will just see run code. Let's see what happens. Okay, it prints hello world, which was written here. So I guess some of people already understood what it means. It's basically this particular thing is printing whatever I'm gonna write. So I will write I don't know what print ln is, and I will see after running, and it does it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Easy to understand. Now I will write ha ha ha. This is so easy. Okay, now we understood what is println. It is basically gonna print whatever it's inside this, right? By print, I mean it is just gonna show us here. Now, what is this fun thing? What is mean thing? All this, forget about it right now. We will comment later on. But let's try to learn some simple concepts like variables, what are data types. Okay. Now let me open the course which I will follow, which will be Google's course, which I would prefer to use because it's given by Google, and I think, yeah, I will just use that. So I will just Google Kotlin basics. Android basics. I thought I had the tab open, but sorry for that. I will just open it really quick. Okay, I'm not getting the link. Where did it go? Google Kotlin basics. I should have put here. Kotlin Bootcamp, yes. I will share this link with you, no worries, so that you know what I'm gonna teach today. I swear I had the link, but I have no idea where did it go. But I think I have gotten now. Kotlin Bootcamps for programmers. Okay, finally, I got the link. So I will just share the link. This is what I'm gonna teach right now. That is for Android basics. We are not going to learn Android basics right now. We are going to learn Kotlin language itself, so that we don't have any problem tomorrow where we will be learning directly Android basics. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone is on the welcome page. Now we go to the second page, which is
Neeraj, your
task.
screen is still on the Kotlin ID. You have to reshare.
Oops, my bad. I will just screen share. Again, I'm not gonna read some description given by Google. I'm just using for my reference, so I know in what order I have to teach. Anyways, now we see some content right here. I hope everyone is on this page. This is all shared by me in the resources page, so you don't have to have link right now, and you will be getting all the resources also. Okay, we see some stuff here, which is int long double float. Now let's talk about these things. So what is basically int? Now don't think what I'm doing right now, just see what I'm going to explain you right now. Okay, so let's say I write something called Dheeraj, and I will write okay, some chats. I hope I would say I will just close the Discord for now right now. Okay, so I have just written Dheeraj, forget what is var anything. Okay, I will just write Dheeraj 1, 2, 3. Now let's say we try to print Dheeraj, what it says. Why do we remove the again I forgot. Anam, can you just tell me what it's called? I just keep forgetting.
What?
This thing. I keep forgetting that.
Double quotes?
Yeah, double quote. Sorry. Yeah. So
Yes.
why are we removing double quotes right now? Because last time we have to just print a random sentence, right? Which we will be again talking about later on. But for now, just remove it, and let's think about right now what we are teaching. So I just do print ln Dheeraj and I try to run. I see 1, 2, 3. Okay. It also shows me Dheeraj int. Now, what int means? If you're a total beginner into programming, I'll try to teach in that way. Int is basically a data type. Now, what a data type means is we have a different kind of data in programming or in real life itself, right? When I'm telling you a simple number like 1, 2, 3, it will be considered under an integer data type. Now, how do we define different types? How we know that this is of different types? So we have something called range. Okay, now which I will directly Google because I don't remember, but data type range. Yeah, data type range, and we see something called different data types, right? Now this is different for different languages, but for now, just think for int right now. Now, can you see int? It shows that it takes 4 bytes of size, which you can ignore for right now. But can you see this range? This particular range, it tells me that it's like minus. I'm bad at numbers, but I think it's like 2 billion or something. But you can understand, right? If a number is from that range to this range, it's usually considered as int. Now, this is how we differentiate basically. So let's say if I just give you a random number, like let's say 512, then you can pretty much know that it's basically what. I'll just go little this. You can just tell me that it is a particular integer. Now, if I print it again, I hope it will show me again integer. Can it show me? How are we able to see last time then? Okay, this ID is weird, but yeah, it is integer. Now I'm just gonna ask you a random number and let me know if it's integer or not. Okay. Directly looking into chat so I can see all of you at once. And now I'm gonna say a random number like let's say 8438123. Let me know what data type it is. We have just learned only one data type, so it should be really easier for us because obviously it will be just one right now. Okay, epic. So everyone knows it int or integer. Okay, so now we know what Dheeraj is. Dheeraj is basically a variable. What variable it means? You can think of it as a simple English word right now, and that's what it has. So Dheeraj has a value. What is value? We define it via directly the equal sign. So ignore what I'm writing var or something. Just think on the right side. So let's say if I write var anum, now anum is basically what a variable. It is called a variable. Now there are different rules of writing variables which you can check out later on when the session ends, which will be really interesting for you to check out if I teach you right now. So this is basically anum. So anum is not nothing but a variable. You don't have to think why it is variable. Why have we named variable? Simple norms, easy to understand that it is variable. Whenever we write something like this, whenever we write equal, it means we are assigning to that variable. So which means I'm writing assigning anum what I'm writing some number 12312. Now let's see if it is an int or not. Okay. So as far as I know, I can do something called anum dot type to check if it is what of type, but I should be getting an error. Okay, so it is not. Okay, how to check? I keep forgetting the functions. How to check variable type Kotlin? Okay, let's see what was the function. The function was okay. It is if I'm not wrong. Uh, um, okay, so let's see. Anum. If, is it correct? Uh, um, it's pretty hard to understand this website, whoever has made it. Okay, Stack Overflow are friendly. Um, um, okay, so we check. Okay, so let's check if it is int. So I write anum is, and it was int, right? So we write anum is int. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's keep loading. It shows us true. Okay, that's good to understand. So it says it's looking quite similar to Java. Yes, it is quite looking similar to Java because, as I said, Kotlin has been take. Okay, I didn't say that. So yeah, a simple introduction about again more about Kotlin. So Kotlin was introduced to solve the errors which Java was not able to do it. So it was made on the Java. So let's say Anam has made a project. I'm gonna take whole project and I will make it. I will try to make it better, and I will improve, and I will add more and more features. It will not be called copy paste because I added more and more features and I overrided it. You can think of it in that way. So we saw. I'm pretty sure it is pretty much in English itself. Anam is int, and it is telling us true. Okay. Now let's say we increase the number. Okay, we just write more random numbers and let's see what we get. Okay, it says incompatible types. Now you understood what it says, incompatible types. Now what does that mean? Remember we checked somewhere. I have no idea where I checked, but remember we checked there was a range for an int, which means it can't go more than that, right? So that's what it's saying, that I just can't handle it more than this data. Now if you think, it is way more than what 2 billion data was, right? Now yeah, that's all about int. As I said, it is basically a data type for a particular number of range. We also can check simple for minus also. Let's decrease some number. Let's decrease some more numbers so that we don't get error, and let's see if we get a answer. Okay, it says again true, so which means it is again part of the int itself. Now um, now the other type comes long. Now what long offers? So int offers some range, right? Now long is particularly same as int, but it offers more range. Now why do we have those things? Why can't we have int as long, right? What is the meaning of long when they both are same? Only range is more. Now one thing comes as storage, right? Storage. So let's say I have um, why not use and flex my whiteboard skills? Okay. So let's say I have a computer with this much size, okay? Or don't even think computer. Just think of, let's say I have a bus of this much range, and it can fit at least, let's say, it can fit 4 people, okay? 4 people. 4 people, okay? Now think of data type as a group of people. So my group name is int, okay? So Dheeraj, I will just write D and D and think of it as int. Now this int, as we saw earlier, it takes 4 bytes, okay? So just think of it right now as 4 people. So this has 4 people. 4 people. Now let's not do 4, let's increase the space a little bit, 6. Now a simple thing is, if there are less people in bus, it's good for the driver and the people inside it. What I mean by that, just assume right now that if a bus has less people, it is faster, right? Understood? Give me a yes if everyone understood. A bus, it is faster if it has less people. Now let's say if int is 4 people, right? Now I add D, we have 2 people remaining, which means it has some space, which means it's faster right now, right? Now let's say there was no long. Long means what? More range, right? Now let's say long was not even there. int itself was the bigger range. Now if int was a bigger range, which means it was more than 4, because int for now is 4. But if it is long, which means it was more than all at once. If all at once, which means more storage all at once, right? So which makes it around what? Let's say 6. And if it is 6, it is total full, right? Now I just have 4 people. In my group, I just have 4 people. But we as a group are taking 6. Understood? We as a group are taking 6 space, but we people are only 4, which means we just need 4. But हमारा जो group है उसको 6 मिला है. समझ रहे हो? In simple words, if I want to explain, हमारा ग्रुप में 4 ही लोग हैं, पर हम लोग को बोला कि तुम लोग 6 लोग ले रहे हो बिकॉज INT में लॉन्ग भी आ गया. And that is the reason we don't take both together. अभी मुझे खाली दो का स्पेस चाहिए और मैंने INT में ही सब डाल दिया. अब INT 4 का स्पेस ले रहा है, तो मुझे तो वो 2 स्पेस तो चाहिए ही नहीं ना. 2 स्पेस तो एक्स्ट्रा ही जा रहा है, which is just not needed right now, right? सबको समझा? ये थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स हो गया होगा बिकॉज मैंने ये थोड़ा डम एग्जांपल दिया, बट उसके बाद में समझ में आ गया तो एक यस दे दो और यार नो दे दो, नहीं समझा तो. रिडंडेंट स्पेस, यस. सो इसीलिए हमने INT और लॉन्ग बनाया है. सो अगर INT मीन्स अगर तुम्हें छोटा स्पेस चाहिए तो INT लो, उससे बड़ा स्पेस चाहिए तो लॉन्ग लो. अंडरस्टूड व्हाई वी हैव डिफरेंट, बट वो चीजें तो सेम ही करता है, बाकी कुछ डिफरेंस है नहीं INT और लॉन्ग में. नाउ मैं अपना ड्राइंग डिस्कार्ड कर दूंगा बिकॉज इट्स रियली बैड. ओके, तो हमें समझ में आ गया व्हाट लॉन्ग इज एंड व्हाट INT इज. द नेक्स्ट इज डबल. नाउ लेट्स से मुझे मेरे मार्क्स बताने हैं और मैं तो हूँ एक टॉपर, सो मुझे आया 99.99. ठीक है. नाउ मेरे को प्रिंट कराना है इज अनम इज INT. वेट, व्हाई आई एम रिटन इन INT? अनम विल जस्ट गेट 79, आई विल गेट 99. हे I will do Dheeraj is INT. Okay. Now everyone agrees with that I will get 99. Yes. Okay. Now I will do Dheeraj is INT. और ये मुझे बोल रहा है इनकम्पिटेबल टाइप्स INT एंड डबल. अच्छा, आई गेस ये कुछ सिंटैक्स एरर है पहली बात तो, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. एज फार एज आई नो कुछ करना होता है, शायद F डालना होता है इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. डबल सिंटैक्स, or if I just remove it, will it work? Okay, it works. This float, is it working? Float and double. Okay. Is it working? Okay. So I have to check one small thing about float, which is where is it? Where is it? This is double. Where is float? Just give me 1 sec. We should not get error later on. So yes, there is float. Kotlin also supports such as INT. Okay, double. We were on double. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So मुझे 99.9% आया. Everyone agrees on that, obviously. So okay. So we do is double. नाउ पहले हम INT चेक करते हैं बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली INT ही पता है अभी तक हमें, ठीक है, हम INT करते हैं। ओके, INT एंड डबल कुछ तो बोल रहा है, मुझे कुछ पता नहीं है अभी क्या डबल है क्या नहीं है। नाउ लेट्स से आई ट्राई टू डू लॉन्ग, मुझे बिकॉज मुझे लॉन्ग के बारे में भी पता है, राइट, वी नो ऑल्सो अबाउट लॉन्ग। ओके, अभी भी मुझे एरर दे रहा है, विच मीन्स अगर हमने देखा था वो रेंज, आई थिंक आई शुड हैव द रेंज हियर, सो वो इजीली एक्सेसिबल हो, डेटा टाइप रेंज, या आई हैव रिटन ब्रांडे, बट ओके। अगर मैं यहाँ पे जाऊँ, थोड़ा जूम इन करूँ, INT में मुझे दिख रहा है -2 दिस, लॉन्ग में मुझे और बड़ा नंबर दिख रहा है। ओके, बट मुझे जब मैं यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ, आई कैंट सी एनीथिंग जहाँ पे मुझे पॉइंट दिख रहा हो, विच मीन्स INT में मैं पॉइंट कर ही नहीं सकता, लॉन्ग में मैं पॉइंट कर ही नहीं सकता। एंड द रीजन इज अगेन, जो पॉइंट होता है उसका स्पेस और ज्यादा होता है, व्हाई, बिकॉज उसमें और कितने सारे नंबर आ सकते हैं, करेक्ट, 2.1 2.2 2.3, वो स्पेस कितना बड़ा हो सकता है, सबको समझा व्हाई डू वी हैव पॉइंट एज अगेन डिफरेंट, बिकॉज वो और ज्यादा स्पेस लेगा, बिकॉज वो पॉइंट एक एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस आ रहा है, राइट, उसके बाद अर्लियर हमारे पास था 2 एज वन नंबर, उसके बाद जो भी नंबर आ रहा है वो एज अगेन पर्टिकुलर सिंपल डिजिट, बट जब हम वेयर इज कॉटलिन, नाइस नाइस, कॉटलिन कहाँ गया, ओके यहाँ पे ये 99.99 है, ये पूरा डिफरेंट चीज ही आ रहा है, राइट, एंड दैट इज द रीजन वी हैव समथिंग कॉल्ड डबल। नाउ व्हाट डबल डज, ये रिप्रेजेंट करता है हमारा डेटा पॉइंट वाले चीजों में। सो हमने डेटा को कैसे डिफरेंशिएट किया, जो भी सिंपल नंबर आ रहा है INT में कुछ रेंज तक, लॉन्ग में आया थोड़ा बड़ा रेंज तक, एंड उसके बाद आया अपना डबल और फ्लोट जो पॉइंट में जा रहा है, करेक्ट, अंडरस्टूड। तो हमारे पास सिंपल नंबर है इंटीजर में, बड़ा नंबर है लॉन्ग में, और अगर हमारे पास डेसिमल नंबर्स है, जैसे मेरे परसेंटेज हो गए 99.99, तो वैसे सब चीजें किस में आएगी, डेसिमल, सॉरी, डबल में। नाउ दिस नंबर डजंट हैव टू बी जस्ट 99.99, आई कैन आल्सो डू 99 more 99 एंड इट विल स्टिल वर्क। सबको समझ में आ गया डबल क्या है, एंड यही सिंपल सिंपल चीजें है, और एक आई गेस वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट स्ट्रिंग, एंड उसके बाद आई गेस वी आर गुड टू मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स। गुड इनफ, सबको समझ में आ गया, सबको समझ में आ गया। INT लॉन्ग सेम ही है, डबल और फ्लोट तुम्हारा एक होमवर्क रहेगा, बिकॉज इट हैज सम डिफरेंट सिंटैक्स, तो वो तुम्हें सर्च करना है, कॉटलिन इन फ्लोट, कुछ नहीं करना है, गूगल करना है, कुछ उससे नो शेम इन गूगल, ओके ओके गुड, डबल भी समझ में आ गया। नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज वार। नहीं, हम लोग कब से लिख रहे हैं वार वार वार, पर ये वार एक्चुअली है क्या, यू नो, ठीक है, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड। So in Kotlin, there are 3 ways to initialize a variable. Initialize मतलब क्या, जब उसको हम पहली बार इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं कंपाइलर को, उसको बोलते हैं इनिशियलाइज। तो यहाँ पे अनम वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम टू इनिशियलाइज, राइट, अनम वहां पे पहली बार इनिशियलाइज हुई। बाय इनिशियलाइज अगेन मीन पहली बार मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस उसको कब किया, यहाँ पे, करेक्ट, एवरीवन गुड। एंड वो इनिशियलाइज में ये भी चाहिए मुझे, यही खाली लिखने से नहीं, वेट, ये इनिशियलाइज नहीं हुआ, इनिशियलाइज कब होगा, जब मैं उसको असाइन भी करूंगा कुछ वैल्यू, गुड इनफ, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा है वार, तो यहाँ पे 3 ways टू डू इट है। अगर तुम्हें पहले प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज का कुछ एक्सपीरियंस हो, तो तुम्हें पता होगा दैट वहां पे हम कुछ वेरिएबल यूज करते थे, लाइक हम ऐसा कुछ, जैसे C++ में हम ऐसा लिखते थे INT अनम, राइट, ऐसा कुछ लिखते थे। जावा में भी हम ऐसे ही लिखते हैं, हाँ। बट कॉटलिन में अगर तुम देखोगे, या फिर तुम जावास्क्रिप्ट या वैसे में लिखोगे, और पाइथन में भी देखोगे, हम डेटा टाइप कहीं भी मेंशन नहीं करते, राइट, वो ऑटोमेटिकली, वो कंपाइलर जब रन करता है, जब हम रन करते हैं, तब वो ऑटोमेटिकली ये कर लेता है, गुड इनफ। तो ये वार है क्या, अगेन आई एम सेइंग, पता नहीं मैं 3 बार क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, आई गेस ये 3 बार होता है इसलिए, पर यहाँ पे 3 बार इनिशियलाइज करने के लिए यहाँ पे मैं एक कमेंट भी डाल देता हूँ, कॉन्स्ट वार और वाल, गुड इनफ, ओके। नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट, ओके, पहले वार डाल देते, तो क्योंकि हम कब का वो यूज कर रहे हैं, फिर वाल डाल देते हैं क्योंकि वार वाल साउंड सेम करता है, एंड कॉन्स्ट अकेले को बाद में करते हैं, ओके। सो वार इज समथिंग, जब मैं अगर वार को कर रहा हूँ, जैसे अनम मैंने लिखा, तो इट लेट्स अस डू द सेम थिंग अगेन, मैं वापस लिख सकता हूँ अनम, ये वार वापस नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है, ऐसा 2 बार नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज हमने एक बार उसको इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया है, तो अगली बार हम जब करेंगे उसको हटाना पड़ता है, गुड इनफ? अगर हम ऐसा नहीं करते तो हमें एक एरर मिलेगा. लेट्स से कुछ अलग करते हैं. इट विल बेसिकली टेल अस कि तुमने ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. ऑलरेडी यू हैव इंट्रोड्यूस्ड द अनम, यू कैन इंट्रोड्यूस द सेम थिंग अगेन. बार अनम, यू कैन सी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट डिक्लेरेशन. उसका मतलब क्या हुआ, हम बार बार उसको दूसरी बार उसको ये किया है. अगर मैं यहाँ पे 0.99 हटा दूँ तो ये मुझे INT करके बताएगा बट एरर देगा. यहाँ पे INT है, यहाँ पे डबल है. गुड इनफ? समझ में आ गया क्यों एरर आ रहा है? ठीक है. सो हम यहाँ पे अनम हटा देते हैं, सॉरी var हटा देते हैं. नाउ अगर हम रन करते हैं एंड लेट्स से वी ट्राई टू प्रिंट अनम. नाउ क्या लगता है क्या प्रिंट होगा? जस्ट सिंपल, नो नीड टू बी करेक्ट, नो नीड टू रॉन्ग, जो भी तुम्हारे दिमाग में है. 79.9 प्रिंट होगा या 79 प्रिंट होगा? तब तक मैं पानी पी लेता हूँ. स्पैम कर दो पूरा जीमीट का चैट, स्पैम कर दो जो नंबर तुम्हें लगता है. ओके 79. अभी भी स्पैम जैसा नहीं लग रहा है. मैंने बोला स्पैम कर दो, 79 से भर दो उसको चैट को, या जो भी तुम्हारा आंसर है. ओके 79 ठीक है. ओके 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 ठीक है 79. लेट्स ट्राई टू प्रिंट. ओके द इंटीजर लिटरल्स डज नॉट कंफर्म टू बी एक्सेप्टेड टाइप डबल. अच्छा ओके ये एक एरर आ गया. इसको पहले इसमें ऐसा करके कर लेते हैं फिर समझते हैं. ओके सॉरी टू रिमूव दिस एरर 79 और 70 कर देते हैं. सॉरी फॉर दैट, मैं एक्चुअली वो एरर को भूल ही गया था, वो होगा. बट ठीक है, एज वी सेड एरर वाज देयर 7 सॉरी द प्रिंट वाज देयर एज 70 जो हमने सोचा था. नाउ व्हाई var is letting us do, so as I said 3 ways to do var, while and const. so var जो होता है वो हमें वापस वैल्यूज का चेंज करने देता है. now what do I mean, अगर मैं इसके बाद वापस मुझे कुछ ये प्रिंट कराना है तो मैं वापस 90 कर सकता हूँ, कुछ रैंडम नंबर कर सकता हूँ, बट बेसिकली वो मुझे करने देगा जितनी बार भी मुझे करना चाहिए. व्हाट डज दैट मीन, वो रीअसाइन करने देगा. थैंक यू अनम फॉर गिविंग दैट वर्ड. वो बार बार रीअसाइन करने देगा. पर लेट्स से एक बार वाल करके देखते हैं. Now let's see what we get error. Val cannot be reassigned. ये spam कर दो अभी. Yeah, val cannot be reassigned. What does that mean? कुछ मीन नहीं करता. सिंपल है कि ये reassign नहीं हो सकता. And that is how it is built. Okay. So var को so कब यूज करना है हमें var? When we have something जो चेंज हो सकता है. अगर मैं सिंपल प्रैक्टिकल वे में मैं अगर बताऊं तो अगर मैंने लेट्स से फेसबुक प्रोफाइल बनाया, आई एम सेइंग फेसबुक, आई डोंट नो व्हाई. लेट्स से कुछ डिस्कॉर्ड प्रोफाइल बनाया. नाउ डिस्कॉर्ड का प्रोफाइल ऐसा तो नहीं है कि नाम एक बार रख दिया तो चेंज होगा नहीं, हम चेंज कर सकते हैं राइट कितने भी बार. सो वहां पे यू कैन थिंक हम वार का यूज करेंगे. व्हाई? बिकॉज हमें अपने यूजर को प्रोफाइल चेंज करते देना है, करने देना है. यस, बट एज अनम सेड स्नैपचैट, बताने क्यों बोला, बट स्नैपचैट में लेट्स थिंक कि वो रीअसाइन नहीं करने देता. और सिंपल यूजर नेम देखो, बहुत सारी साइट्स में तुम्हें यूजर नेम वो चेंज नहीं करने देता. सो वहां पे हम क्या यूज कर रहे हैं, वाल. सो अगर तुम चेंज करने जाओगे विच मीन्स तुम्हें एरर देगा दैट यू कांट रीअसाइन. वो तुम्हें एरर नहीं देगा जब तुम मोबाइल पे चेंज कर रहे हो, तुम्हें एरर नहीं देगा, पर उसका जो चेंज किया है बेसिकली जो ये लिखा है, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा था राइट, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा वाल अनम 79, अब किसी ने 70 कर दिया, अब उसको एरर नहीं दिखेगा पर मुझे यहाँ पे एरर दिखेगा दैट ये भाई कोई चेंज करने जा रहा है पर वो चेंज हो ही नहीं सकता. समझ रहे हो? सिंपल समझा व्हाट इज वार, व्हाट इज वाल. सिंपल यूज केस भी समझ गए. वार तब यूज करना है जब हम रीअसाइन कर सकते हैं, वाल तब यूज करना है जब हम रीअसाइन, वाल बोला मैंने राइट, रीअसाइन नहीं कर सकते. ओके गुड एनफ. नाउ before going next, let's see what was the error which we got. So let's do control Z because control Z is also our friend. Okay, मैं 79 रखा था. 79 था कि 70 था? ओके 79 ही था. तो तुम लोग 70 क्यों स्पैम कर रहे थे? ओके 79 स्पैम कर रहे थे. ओके माय बैड, सॉरी. ओके लेट्स ट्राई टू रन अगेन. इट शोज अस एरर. ना ये एरर क्या, पता नहीं, मैं बार बार कैमरा क्यों ला रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, बट ठीक है. सो व्हाट वाज दिस एरर? नाउ दिस एरर इज बेसिकली टेलिंग कि जब तुमने इनिशियलाइज किया उसको तब तुमने बताया मुझे कि दैट दिस इज ओके. यहाँ पे मुझे बताया कि ये टाइप क्या है, डबल. एवरीवन अग्रीज, everyone agrees 79.99 is what, a double, correct. तो यहाँ पे मैं जब बोल रहा हूँ तब INT है. अब कंपाइलर भी लाइक ब्रो ये कैसे हो गया अचानक से, अचानक से मतलब एक स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो ये चीज पे, अचानक से ये चीज कैसे हो गया, लाइक व्हाट, इट वाज, तुमने पहले बताया इट वाज डबल, नाउ यू आर डायरेक्टली चेंजिंग इट टू INT and compiler is just ये तुम नहीं कर सकते. Basically Kotlin is just Kotlin में you just can't do something like this जहाँ पे तुम यहाँ चेंज कर सकते हो. But as far as I know, Python में हम कर सकते हैं ये चीज. So हाँ, now don't think कि ये क्यों नहीं करने दे रहा है, ये क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. That is different thing because ये basically पूरा inside चीज हो गया that Kotlin has implemented this way कि जहाँ पे तुम डेटा टाइप चेंज नहीं कर सकते. उसका वैल्यू चेंज कर सकते हैं पर डेटा टाइप चेंज नहीं कर सकते. अगर मैं यहाँ पे कुछ भी रैंडम नंबर डालूं यहाँ पे ये वर्क करेगा बट वो same data type होना चाहिए. Okay, good enough. So once var gives a variable a data type, it cannot be changed later, like it's destiny. Yes, nice, a good reference. Like it's destiny. एक बार तुम्हारे मम्मी पापा ने नाम रख दिया तो रख दिया. Wait, नहीं, वो वाल हो गया. Sorry. Okay, my bad. Okay, dumb joke. Anyways, ये समझ में आ गया प्रॉब्लम क्या था. ऐसे बहुत सारे एरर आते हैं. Always just what you do. I will. This is also a good tutorial. So you can just make a video, short video. It will help others. You get an error, you copy this, you go to Google and you paste it. That's all you do when you get error. Okay, good enough. Too many bad jokes. Now I will be back here. Okay. R हो गया, val हो गया. Now we are here for constant. As the name suggests, constant is constant. Constant is constant. Such a easy way to explain anything. Okay, constant. Now let's do what we get. Unexpected reference constant, expecting an element, unexpected tokens used to separate expressions on same line. Okay, now let's do something like, okay, ये anam को तो हटा ही देते हैं, but let's do what it happens. Okay, it says, why is it giving us error? What do you mean unresolved errors? मैंने कुछ गलत लिखा क्या? Constant exist ही नहीं करता? Wait, what? Constant Kotlin, lol, what? Use of Kotlin. It does work, right? Why is it not showing me? Wait, what? This is super weird. Is there another way to... Oh yeah, I'm dumb. My bad, sorry. Sorry for that. So with constant, we also have to use something called val. So val is basically again telling that it will not be used later on. And constant is making something constant also ye karta hai that it is gonna be in that particular scope. What does that mean? It is also not gonna be that shareable also. But let's just run for now. Let's see what it works. Okay, modifier const is not applicable to local variable. Acha, what does that supposed to mean? Okay, I will just Google. Let's see what happens. Obviously Stack Overflow. I go zoom in and it tells us top level means that you should put the variable outside of class. It also possible to put it inside a companion object. Now what does that mean? अगर तुमने Java किया हो, so there is used to be a static. अगर Java नहीं किया है, how do I explain static in easiest way? I have no idea how to explain static stuff in easy way. If someone knows, then maybe they can share their opinion, but I have no idea how to share it in easiest way because फिर वो OP जाना पड़ेगा. Then okay, let's just forget about const. Boom, a bra moment, but let's just forget constant को भी भूल जाओ, ठीक है? I will try to explain it tomorrow with a proper example. जब हम क्लास को भी देखेंगे and that way जब मैं क्लासेस के बारे में बात करूंगा static is हाँ but like that is like this use case, right? I can't explain right now because I have to talk about classes also. So I guess let's not talk about constant, but we will surely talk tomorrow when we will be making an Android application. So वो time पे मैं properly const का use भी बता पाऊंगा exactly वो time पे, and we will also be talking about classes and all that stuff. So for now, just forget const. Let's remove this. Let's just clear the history. Just cut this part. Okay. समझ में आ गया var val everything good. I guess this is good enough for today. But let me see if कुछ और अगर easy topic है then we can do it right now. Else okay yeah .2 can also be it's pretty easy one. Maybe I guess we can do it, but there will be a lot of errors जो मुझे बताना पड़ेगा. Then I guess yeah, this is good enough. Yes, this is all we will be doing tomorrow. वो टाइम पे एक साथ में सिखा दूंगा जो भी न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स आएंगे. अदरवाइज यहाँ पे वो सारी चीजें नहीं हो पाएगी बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक सो आई विल बी एबल टू इम्प्लीमेंट क्लासेस हियर. बट ठीक है. Now the long awaited thing. What is this fun main thing? So what is fun here? Fun is what? Fun is basically a function. Now let's remove this thing, whatever it is, and let's try to just have these things, because fun की ज़रूरत ही क्या है. Let's run. Expecting a top level declaration. कुछ याद आ रहा है यहाँ से? I think this person. Yes, this one only. Top level means. कुछ याद आ रहा है? So what it says is there has to be one top level declaration. और जब हम ऐसे simple programs, simple Kotlin files जब हम use करते हैं, then we either need classes as the top level. Now don't think much about classes or what. Just think we need it. Okay? कल हम बात करेंगे इस पे properly. Classes, or we need some kind of functions, and mostly we need something called fun main. Now why needing of fun main is needed? Now let's just think about what exactly here it is. Okay, so fun is basically, as I said, function. What is function? Will come in 1 minute. What is main here? A name, simple name, which is main. Now let's just try to change something. Let's just have okay, Himanshu was the last person, so I will just copy this and I will just write Himanshu. Let's see. There is no main method found in the project. As I said, classes or a function. Now, ये functions में भी Kotlin files में we need a function named main. Now that is how वो compiler detect करता है. Okay, this is a main function जो हमें सबसे पहले how do I say, सबसे पहले रन करना है. So let's say मैं main चला जाता हूँ वापस. I will just copy his name and एक बार मैं वापस चला जाता हूँ back main and let's try to copy exact same thing. बस मैं यहाँ पे fun हिमांशु लिख देता हूँ. यहाँ पे कुछ brackets है, मैं exactly same copy कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, I will just copy everything. Now I will just do अभी we are seeing two stuff, right? So a simple person will say we should see this also, we should see this also, or we should some get any error because main एक बार है पर ये दूसरा कुछ और है. So I will just run. Okay, कुछ error नहीं है and print हो रहा है हमारा क्या? Okay, let's just remove this Dheeraj thing. Wait, we should not remove Dheeraj. We should remove Anam because why not? Hey. And now we remove this and we remove Dheeraj. Epic, cool jokes. Now we do this. Okay, we see something this. What is this? Variable Dheeraj is never used. Okay, ignore that. Let's remove this thing for better clarity. Now we see a main function और वही print हो रहा है. हमारा ये चीज तो print ही नहीं हो रहा है. And let's remove this from here also. I will just copy everything here. And I will remove this. Okay, now let's run again. फिर भी हम एक ही चीज दिख रहा है जो कि है यहाँ पे प्रिंट. एंड द रीजन फॉर दैट इज मैंने अभी बोला या तो हम टॉप लेवल में क्लासेस रख सकते हैं, फॉरगेट व्हाट इज क्लास, वी विल टॉक अबाउट टुमारो, और हम कुछ फंक्शंस रख सकते हैं एंड दैट इज आल्सो कंपाइलर टू लेट देम नो व्हिच इज द मेन फंक्शन. नाउ मेन फंक्शन इज व्हाई इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज इट लेट्स अ कंपाइलर नो क्या हमें सबसे पहले हमें क्या execute करना है. Now let's say if I remove main, compiler is like, what? There is no main function. What should I execute? Now वो फाइल, यही फाइल में हमारे पास 10 हिमांशु हो सकते हैं. Sorry हिमांशु, but I will just take your name and just yeah, I'll just create two three हिमांशुस. Okay. Now compiler को कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन से हिमांशु को हमें और कौन से फंक्शन को एग्जीक्यूट करना है, राइट? यहाँ पे हिमांशु 1 है, हिमांशु 2 है, हिमांशु है, किसको करना है कंपाइलर को पता ही नहीं है. एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव अ मेन फंक्शन जहाँ से हम स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई मेन फंक्शन इटसेल्फ एग्जिस्ट. नाउ जब हम क्लासेस सीखेंगे वहाँ पे मेन फंक्शन की जरूरत नहीं होती है बिकॉज वी हैव डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, या फिर होती है, वी विल सी टुमारो. सो वो मिस्ट्री बनाए रखने के लिए मैंने एंड में बोला, बट या लेट्स सी. या now everyone understood why fun main is exist, why fun main exist और function क्या है So function is basically a simple block of code. Basically ये block of code जो उसके अंदर है वो basically execute करता है एक साथ. Now let's say ये अगर फंक्शन नहीं होता तो सारा कोड कुछ ऐसे फालतू फालतू जगह पे होता. कोई कुछ जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे ये प्रिंट एलन कर रहा है, यहाँ पे लेट्स से यहाँ पे कुछ यहाँ पे मैं अनम प्रिंट कर रहा हूँ. सो एवरीथिंग इज जस्ट, अगर ये फंक्शंस होते ही नहीं, लेट्स से इफ आई रिमूव दिस ऑल दिस, डोंट यू थिंक ये थोड़ा क्लस्टर्ड नहीं लग रहा है? क्या पता ये फन धीरज एग्जिस्ट क्यों कर रहा है, ये किस लिए एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, कुछ पता चल रहा है, कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है, राइट? अगर मैं किसी का कोड देखूं मुझे कुछ समझेगा ही नहीं. बट लेट्स से अगर मैं एक फंक्शन बनाऊं और मैंने लिखूं, यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ प्रिंट कैपिटल धीरज. अभी अगर मैं यहाँ पे कोड देखूंगा तो मुझे नाम से ही पता चल जाएगा कि ये एक कोड ऑफ ब्लॉक है जो प्रिंट कर रहा है धीरज को. ऑब्वियसली कुछ नाम कुछ और भी रख सकते हैं, बट फॉर रीडेबिलिटी, फॉर लेटिंग अदर पर्सन नो, हमें समझ में आ जाएगा कि प्रिंट धीरज करना है, राइट? करेक्ट, ऑल गुड. नाउ आई वोंट टेक मोर टाइम. दैट इज व्हाट फंक्शन इज. इट इज अ कोड ऑफ ब्लॉक जो एग्जीक्यूट कर, कोड ऑफ ब्लॉक जो उसके अंदर रखता है और एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए रेडी है. नाउ लेट्स से आई वांट टू प्रिंट धीरज. सो मैं मेन में जाऊंगा. वाई मेन में जाऊंगा? बिकॉज कंपाइलर वही एग्जीक्यूट करता है, बिकॉज उसको वही पता है अभी के लिए. बट लेट्स से आई डू प्रिंट धीरज. अभी खाली प्रिंट धीरज कर नहीं सकता बिकॉज फंक्शन को कॉल करने के लिए ये सिंटैक्स होता है जो हमें पूरा ब्रैकेट के साथ करना होता है. नाउ आई रन. अभी हमें 17.99, okay, 17.99, let's forget, let's change the value, 69.99 because yes, now I do 69.99 and 79. देखा, पहले ये भी प्रिंट किया उसने जो 79 था, and then we are also printing something called 69.99 जो हमने यहाँ वैल्यू रखा. एवरीथिंग अंडरस्टूड. अब जो अभी हमें ये हिमांशु 1 प्रिंट करना है, हिमांशु 1 भी प्रिंट कर सकते हैं इसके नीचे, और या फिर हिमांशु 1 को पहले प्रिंट कर देंगे. एंड देयर इज नो कितना भी लाइंस आ सकता है, इट डजंट मैटर टू कंपाइलर. अभी तुम देखोगे 79 एंड उसके बाद वापस 79.99 आया बिकॉज हिमांशु 1 में हम वो प्रिंट कर रहे हैं, एंड देन 69 फॉर प्रिंट धीरज. All good till now? Any errors? You can ask me right now with regarding Kotlin basics. If Kotlin, okay, Anam was not there, so that's good. She should not see the recording which happened earlier. Okay, so if everyone no doubts there, then just give me a yes, or just give me everything was cool, or just spam any random number. Easier for someone who knows Java. Definitely, if you, or even if you know programming language, it is super easier to understand. Now to share code, how can I share code? Okay, not like this. I will just do copy link. And if you wanna see मैंने क्या किया है वो तुम देख सकते हो. I will just change Himanshu 1 so that someone can understand क्या कर रहे हैं. But I will let Himanshu 1, Himanshu 2 there for some fun session, fun thing. Okay, is there any problem? Is there any problem? Is there any problem? Is there any problem? Any problem? Just give me yes, no, anything, and I will be ready to get with Android Studio, and I will till then be drinking water. I hope so. There are no errors. We are already 6:04. Sorry, I took a little more time on Kotlin, but I thought it's good if I take more properly for data types, so that if even if someone who doesn't know programming, it can be little easier for them. Now I will just close this. I'll just close this thing. Why am I forgetting words today? Yeah, I will just close this window today. I will just close this window and get started with the PPT. So I will be counting till 3, 2, 1, 0.75, someone has errors, 0.5, someone has errors. Okay, 0. Okay, yeah, JetBrains ditched Java. It didn't ditch, but yeah, Java is kind of boring now. Okay, it's not. You can still learn Java. It's pretty much used like a lot of places. But for Android right now, we will be learning Kotlin. Okay, basics of Kotlin, check. I'll share my screen now. Why am I actually clicking on share when I have to actually present? No idea. Pretty cool animation, which I obviously didn't get from Canva. I did it on my own. Next thing, Android Studio installation. Okay, so as I say here, go to the below link, which I'll be copying right now. Oh no, no, no. What did I do? Anam, can you just copy the link and just share it in the chat?
I guess they already have the link. If they don't, I'll just share it from
I can
Discord.
share it. I guess I have it here right now. So if someone doesn't have Android Studio installed, don't worry. Don't at all worry. I will be still showing you because you all are really awesome people. That was really weird. Okay. Now go to the below link, install it if you haven't installed it. If you have installed it and getting some errors, then this is your time to spam your errors right now. Just spam your errors to me. I will be your garbage or some dustbin error can. You can just throw all the errors at me right now and we'll try to resolve it. Plus, one small thing, if it is related to some operating system issue like Ceph had, then I might not be able to help you because you can't screen share right now because it needs some BIOS thing and all that. But if you need some errors while you were not able to install it only or some errors like that, then yeah, just throw random error at me and I will just say if I will be able to resolve them at right now or not. Yes, that is definitely. Yeah. Also, this is our cute little logo here. Till then, I can also open Android Studio. Yep, it looks like this. Uh, Bumblebee. Saying B is really funny because I remember one joke, which I will be not telling you right now. Yeah. Anyways, go to the below link which I just shared right now. Anam has done really good job at sending emails, so you might be having those links there. And yeah, go to the link, install it. It literally, like, I don't know how did Google start being so great, but yeah, when if you go to that link, it has literally every installation for every operating system with a really good video, which yeah, everything is properly told. Um, yes, so it's super easy to do. And if you still get some errors, you can always share with us. So let's take a tour. So what the frick is Android Studio? Why do we are we even okay? Project linked. I will just create a new project. No need to think. No need to think what I'm doing right now. No need to even no need to even see right now what I'm doing. Okay, I was just kidding. I will just close this. It's taking ages. Okay, this was not the window. So, okay, no need to think what's it's happening here. No need to think what all this thing. You just have to like just chill like this and just see the thing which I'm doing right now, which I'll be doing right now. Till then, I will just go to the settings. I will go to settings and I will increase font so that everyone can see. Not sure if this is that font, but okay, it should be here. Okay, let's do 20. Let's see if our eyes are still okay. Okay, we are still fine with that. And we are still having 12 people, so that's pretty cool. And it's taking some time, but it's finally done. Okay, so on the left, we see some structure. This is something called example, some my application. My application is basically the name I had created, but I just randomly clicked OK. So the name now is my application, but you can always change it. No worries. Now there is something called main activity. So this is how it all looks. This is the class which I was talking about, yeah, a little earlier. So yeah, we'll be thinking about later on. What is this activity main.xml? So let's look at that. Okay, there is something on the left. We see the same structure. Usually you will be seeing something like this. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so can you see something called above? Is a simple same structure as file structure. We see some code here. We see something called No idea. So let's do some zoom, which is below here. So let's do some zoom and we see some hello world, which is usually everywhere. Let's do it. So on the right or on the above, we see something called app. No need to think it right now. We will do it later on properly tomorrow. Pixel Excel, I have no idea what it is because I'm just a beginner right now. No need to think about that. What is this run button? Okay, run button is pretty much understandable because we just run some program. What is this cockroach? Okay, it's debug. We'll think about it later on again. I see some code. So let's click on code. Okay, so that thing went away. If I do split, I see both together. What is design? Okay, I see this only. So that is all about Android Studio. You can see some simple file stuff, edit, view, simple IDE settings. If someone doesn't know what is IDE, I don't remember the full form, but IDE is like a software where we code and run our applications. Yeah, don't hate me if I didn't give a proper definition, but yeah. We see something in the below to do. Now, this is really good feature given by JetBrains, or I have no idea if it is supported at other places. But to do is something, I can write something like here. Remember we were writing comments like this. We can do the same thing here. And I will be writing to do, take session tomorrow. Obviously, this is not a to-do list. This is more like change some code here. It's more like a file specific to-do list. So if you can you see when I clicked on to do, now it shows found one to do item in one file. Okay, can you see a little bit of this? I don't know if you can see it, and I have no idea how to zoom it, but I will still try to zoom it. Not this font. Appearance, and let's do 20. Okay, can you see this? Can you see this thing? I click here. It shows me main activity, which is this here. To do change some code. So I can directly check anytime if there are some to dos. So if I'm working with my team, I can just say, um, hey Lored, change name or something of the file. So it's really helpful when we are working on teams. So this is like really good feature given by IntelliJ. I think in all IDEs it gives. So you can do the same thing in Android. Now we'll just do Control Z because cancel. Okay, we see some problems. Obviously, we should just not have any problems. But if you have, Google is always there. We are always there, and we will also create some problems tomorrow, which is always fun. Other than we have terminal. Terminal is same as your Windows command prompts, Linux terminal, and in Mac OS terminal. Yeah.
Yes, terminal.
Build is something you get to know when you are building. So basically, when you are running your program, it shows some stuff what is actually happening. Now, if I want to run right now, I don't know if it will take some time, and we are running short in time. We will do directly tomorrow. Sorry for that. But if I run right now, can you see all this stuff? It showed me first. Okay, it ran something called starting Gradle. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Then it says it started in 2 seconds and 269 milliseconds. And then it says build successful in 42 seconds. And what was that? It was showing, remember when I created the project, it was showing me some, it was not showing me this things and this things, which was basically this thing. So it took 42 seconds to load this. Now, obviously, do let me know how much time does it take for yours to, when you create your project, just click OK, 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 and you will get to see something like this inside build folder. What is Logcat? Logcat is basically where you get to see everything about your Android device or emulator. What is emulator? Emulator is a software which lets us create our Android devices in our PC itself. I don't know why I keep coming here when I'm teaching right here, but yeah. So Logcat is basically that. You can see no connected devices right now, no debuggable process. We will check it tomorrow too. Logcat is all that stuff. Profiler, let's not even see these things. because we will not be doing this. This is more over stuff. Basic stuff is like Android Profiler is to check your performance of the application. App inspection, this is a new update which we got, which is basically, I don't know why I still keep coming, and I've told this like 3-4 times. Okay, app inspection is more like to check databases in your application, like SQL and all that. If you don't know what is SQL, no need to worry. We will not cover in this. You don't even need to know all that stuff right now. Okay, good enough. Android tour is complete. So we will just close the Android Studio unless and until if someone wants to see something else, some good stuff. If someone wants to see. Till then, I will drink some more water because I have been speaking for now 1 hour 16 minutes. Yeah. Any doubts about why Android Studio is why Android Studio? Why Android Studio is named as Android Studio and not Android Development Studio or something like that? Ask anything. Till then, I will just close it because Android Studio. Why should I, open it? Okay, going to the next part. If someone has error, just let me know. As I said, you can always turn on your mic. No need to think it is dumb question or stupid question. Just ask it. Okay, that's what. Okay, we will not see the next part. Okay, yeah, just ask any question. Let it be random. Let it be about anything. Yeah. Now the next part. Okay, I forgot to open this, but you should be seeing this right now before the tour. But yes, basically, I took a flag, put it in one heart, and that's how we do Android Studio tour. Ethics. Okay, no need to search online. It is not actual web search. Okay, next part. Um, oh, session is already over. I mean, I already knew, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining the session. You all are just super awesome. Thank you for being such a great audience. And yes, that was really good session. I took there were no interruptions. Everything was pretty smooth. Everyone was really cooperative, and obviously we should um, yeah, wait, one thing. I think there is one should be remaining, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this was page. Okay. Anyways, yes, thanks for joining the session. I will be sharing the resource page. But yeah, thanks for joining the session. Thanks for being such a great audience. And thanks to Anam, Lurid, and Ishir for being really great for organizing this event itself. Um, yes, while spamming. Yes, thank you for being so spam. Thank you, Anam, or something like that. And thank you, Lurid. Ishir is not here, but just spam it because it's everyone likes to spam. Um, yes, if you wanna connect with me, is Ishir here? Okay. If you want to connect with me, you can connect with me at cdhiraj40. You can just Google cdhiraj40. You should be getting my profiles. Okay. Other than that, just the resource page. Obviously, I won't leave you all without having some really good resources. So these are some two resources which you will be getting. You can always get it from PPT, but I will just give a little bit of tour. So I will just go to this Android courses which I was talking, and this GitHub page which I found it, I guess, a week ago or something. It's just such a great awesome Android learning resources. You don't even need us, by the way, to learn it. It's like there are so good Android resources given, but yes, you have to come tomorrow because that's how. I don't know. You should just come. Yes, so if you can see Jetpack Compose, certificate, books, video courses, YouTube channels, and give them a star, by the way, because why not? They are doing everything so good for open source. They have done everything so good for they have done everything for they have done everything open source. Oh no, yeah, you can go to communities. You will get all the communities related to Android. I don't know why are we not here, but yeah, those are some Android specific communities. Some open source projects. All those really good open source projects. You can always create an issues add your open source projects. If you when you um, create Android applications, podcasts for Android applications, coffee and coding podcasts, you should also create a podcast. Why not? Video courses, Android on demand, etc., etc. There is so much resources. You will get super overwhelmed. Explore the courses, explore the things. No course is perfect for you. No session is perfect for you. You have to explore and find that not perfect thing, but find that particular video which sounds, which fits perfectly for you. Again, I said perfectly, but basically it should just help you get started, nothing else. These are some cool resources given by Android itself. By Android, I meant Google. Let me just, yeah, Android Basics with Compose. I would not recommend this right now. You should start with Android Basics with Kotlin, and this is a really good source resources. It's a beginner friendly. You can get started. I can share the course also. It's super easy, super easy. I've said like super 10 times. I'll just spam it here also. Yes, you also get to get some cool badges. Let me see if I have any cool badges. Ignore the Gmail accounts. Yeah, you get some cool badges also. I don't know how many I have. How do I get to go to my profile? Dashboard. Let's see how many profiles I have. It's taking ages. Okay, I have solution challenge, solution, Kotlin badge. Okay, I do have a lot. You can get also all the badges. You get see 4 badges here, 3 badges here, and those are really cool badges you can show at your profile. And let me tell you, even though these courses are free, these courses are really good. You can share at your profile, etc. stuff. So this is all from my side. I will stop my screen share. I've been speaking a lot from, so I will just yeah. If you have any doubts, then let me know. Anam can take the session next and just end it if while asking the doubts. Yeah. Um, so yes. If you have any doubts related to the session or any general doubts related to community bootcamp or any random stuff, you can also talk about some anime. We have lurid also. So any discussion you have, we have more 7 to 10 minutes. You can talk about anything.
Okay, Dheeraj, right.
Yes.
So tell me that usually Flutter in Flutter you have that if you don't want to use that Android emulator, you can use the web,
Yes.
right? You can
Yeah,
use
yeah.
Chrome or any web to emulate your application.
Yeah, yeah.
Does this thing go for Kotlin?
You can always use your phone to connect with it. So that is one. Second is emulator. Um, Third is which you were talking about web thing. So here it is not supported because it is directly on native. So we need some architecture or some kind of like emulator, as you said. So emulator basically, how do I say? Um,
Emulates.
Emulates, yes.
Yeah.
Emulates the whole Android itself, so we kind of need it. Unlike, I guess, Flutter, I guess I'm not totally sure of this reason, but I think Flutter does it because it, how do I say, it supports the multi-platform thing. So you can also do it like on the Chrome thing also. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Dheeraj, we have a question in chat. Can you?
How much does it cost to list? So it's like a one-time fee. So Play Store has one-time fee when you have to list your Android app there. It's $25, which is roughly, I remember paying around 25 zero. Okay, that's a good time to that's a good digit to stop at, number to stop at. So it's 2500, 2500 rupees, 2250. I think it decreased now, but yeah, at that my time I had to pay 22500. Yes, yep, that's why the question. Nice. Whoever is typing, the keyboard is really good. Nice.
It's me, Dheeraj.
Yeah, I have an application on Play Store. It is some lead code client. I still don't know why I made the whole app. based on website when I just needed the contest thing. But yeah, I have that app there. Yeah, I can share the link if you want.
Yes, please.
Play Store. I have no. Okay, this is the thing. I'm not maintaining right now, but I would sure love it if 100 plus downloads. Also, Google Play seems like a new update or something. They created a new UI. Yeah, it looks really cool. Anyways, yeah, if you get any errors or anything, you can always create an issue on my GitHub repo. Um, Hello, I'm still there. Okay, yeah, yes, they have updated the UI on the web. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. So yeah, you can always create an issue. I will not be looking at that sooner, but I would surely look at it whenever I get time and I reply you as soon as possible. Okay, we have 4 minutes. Um, did we spam Anamishir? Because I don't see anyone spamming. Okay, we have spam Bashir. Okay, makes sense. Um, okay. I will also spam because why not? Okay. So we have more 4 minutes. Anyone has any doubts? Or yes, nice. If anyone has anything, I hope Lurid, you recorded the session. You have recorded the session. Lurid spamming his own name. Yes. Okay. So that's a good note to I guess end. If no one has any doubts, we will see you there tomorrow. But before that, how did it come into existence?
Seth asked something about first. Tell us about the community, and then he asked this question.
Oh, sure. Did we tell us about the community? Sure. I have already spoken so much, so why not, Anam? You take the lead or Lurid if you are available.
The radio there, so you can. Yeah, to add to that, it was like during an afternoon, and it was like during some college lectures itself. Like we first created a WhatsApp group, then we moved on to the server, Discord server.
The funny story about creation was so everyone was saying this teacher is just so bad at teaching this, and then we thought, okay, Anam knows some good resources. She was sharing that stuff, and then we were like, why not we just create a community out of it? By community, at that time we didn't know much about community. It was more like a WhatsApp group. So we created that. um, that's funny. So yeah, we created a WhatsApp group. Then we created a Discord. At that time, as I said again, we were not so sure about what was the mission of our community, why we even created it. As Lurid said, it was just about helping everyone. But now we have more concrete missions, want concrete aim to help others about specific stuff. So yeah, that is definitely we have taken care of that now, and we want all the community members to know all those stuff. That's why we have also added all those things in our community page on GitHub. So if you have not looked at it and if you are a community member, we would highly recommend you to check out and get to know why this community even exists there. That it should not just be to help. It has even better mission, and yes, so I would highly recommend you to check. I will give a link if possible.
Yes.
So yes. Oh, actually, this is because of this bootcamp, and Anam has done, not gonna lie, Anam Lurid, whole all the leaders apart from me because I've been busy a lot these days, but they have done such a great job, and we have gotten so good response for the community invitations, from the emails, and all the content she has done and Loretta and Nishir has done. It's just super awesome, super awesome. And yeah, that is why I guess we have seen such a big increase in number of people joining the session itself. Now I know the people who are joining the session are still less, and that is why we were little afraid of like having a big community, but people are still joining less. Then there is no meaning of expanding it, right? So that is also we are scared of. But yeah, we will try to find a way to increase this number more and more possible, rather than just keep telling others to join our community when they will not even be joining our session. So yeah. Um, Also, yes, Seth, we would surely like to collab with you one day.
I would love
Yes. Let's look at let's try something after bootcamp, just to collab or just do some videos. I'm super excited about doing some random videos about anything. Um,
YouTube videos. We're talking about YouTube videos.
yeah, like I don't know. Anam can like start a podcast and she can just call different people and they can talk about their journey, their experience, and people can learn.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be amazing.
You should have stopped the recording, but it's fine. We can cut the part. Better to keep a group, grow it, than